Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Herd85 here, playing Pro Wrestling Sim, WCW A New Era. So this time around I have pre-booked Thunder, The Big Bang, and then these three Thunders. So it gives it a bit more of a element of surprise. Also in between videos we did a few more hirings. Also there's been a bit of a game update as well, so some bits might look slightly different. So as you can see, I've got AJ Styles, CM Punk on the roster. I won't click on them because I don't want to give away some spoilers. But yeah, there'll be more people too. Kimberly Page is on the roster now. Obviously put her with Diamond Dallas Page. And yeah, just Ultimate Dragon, to name a few. So in case people forgot, last time around we had a bit of a shock with WWF. As you can see, Easy Rider and Bad News Allen are now in charge, and Ken Shamrock, who they picked up, straight in the main event. Right, so let's crack on. Pardon me. Okay, what we got here? CZW, Blake Neidhart beats Nick Gage, Adam Knight beats Rick Blade, Justice Payne wins the season. You might. So as you can see, this is obviously a little bit different. So it comes straight with a compact view. No news. Next day. Okay, you've got Miles Mascaras there, retiring to an announcer role. Okay. Guess this is one of the first Raws of the new regime. APA Protection versus Taker and Austin. Taker wins. I mean, it's still a good show. Rock beats Kurt Angle and Randy Savage. Sunday Night Heat, Taz. So Billy Gunn's the world champ and loses on Sunday Night Heat to Taz. Okay. Michinoku Pro, which obviously have Hulk Hogan. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? Brock Lesnar has been called up to the main roster. Makes sense. Same with Shelton Benjamin called up to the main roster. So OVW. Mark Henry won their main event. Alright, here we go. Thunder. Already pre-booked, so stuff that can change. Toggle view. Looks a bit different if you do this. So we'll go straight into it. So Bret Hart re-debuts. He has a Bret Hart to return to WCW. He is in Power and now is the co-GM with Eric Bischoff. 91%. Bam Bam Bigelow beats Shannon Moore. 2.5 star, 65%. Ming defeats Chavo Guerrero. 3-star match, but 73%. Sid is shown talking to Chronic, Brian Adams and Brian Clark, and hands over some money. Jamie Noble defeats Shane Douglas and Norman Smiley. 3-star match, 74%. They were not happy about losing this. Insiders talk business. New US champ DDP introduces his wife to the group as they close the doors to talk. 85%. Crowbar and Billy Kidman put on a 4-star match. Decent. 73%. Kidman's definitely got the skills. Could be one on the verge of a push soon. Mean Gene interviews Goldberg and Sting. They challenge Awesome Marino for a tag match at a pay-per-view. 93%. 5-star match quality. The cruiserweights of Shane Helms and Rey Mysterio, the Insiders, beat the Young Dragons. 85% as well, so very good match. Booker T and Lance Storm have a war of words. Booker promises to kick Lance Storm's behind. 76%. Chris Kanyon and Jeff Jarrett with Ric Flair at ringside defeat Terry Funk and Dustin Rhodes. 3-star match, 82%. So this starts off with a brawl. Steiner Warriors are attacked by Chronic and Sid. That got 96% here. Then Bret Hart decides to make a match, a 6-man tag, which will be tonight's main event. 91% overall. Vampiro promo promises that the Fallen are coming. 88%. So I've cancelled his face turn. He's staying heel. Sting and Goldberg defeat Totally Buff, Buff Bagwell and Lex Luger. 3-star match, 96%. Goldberg's just insanely over, that's why. Post-match, Reno and Awesome jumped Goldberg and Sting. That part got 100%, and then Sting received medical attention, got 89%. 96 overall. Main event. This was set to be chaotic. The Steiner Warriors pick up the win with Scott Steiner getting the win for his team. 2.5-star match quality, 85%. Overall, 86%, pretty good thunder. We've got one bit of news. Ticket sales, yeah, that's fine. New Japan. Okay, there's nothing exciting happening. Okay, WWF holds SmackDown. Steve Austin defeats Regal in the main event, 93%. Hardys defeat the APA, 76%. Seems to be a Boss Man versus Brian Kendrick feud and a Matt Hardy versus Funaki feud. I mean, guess it's what the fans want. Right, ECW. So I've technically got the ECW champ, so I kind of want to see if they vacate the title. So ECW World Champ Steve Corino, and he is actually now part of my roster. So I did steal ECW's World Champion. So let's see if anything happens there. If they actually job the title, I don't actually know what will happen. I'm sure that surely they'll vacate the belt. See how long he holds on to it for. Right, got pay-per-view coming up. Let's see if there's any big shows worth clicking on. I mean, nothing stands out for me personally. FMW there, All Japan, Triple A. So we're going to the Big Bang. WCW presents a pay-per-view. It's quite a built-up show here. So start show. That's an error on my part. I've put Kevin Nash in a match despite him being injured. Now I've got to hunt down what match I've put him in, because that is annoying. When I've clearly not put him in a match. I've got a feeling I know what it is. I reckon it's because he is a I've set him as a manager for Shane Helms, and I think that's the reason. And I put him as Mysterio's manager as well. So this is definitely not going to annoy me after pre-booking everything. So do I have to edit it again? Yeah, so there he is. Ah, so it must be the Rey Mysterio. Don't know why I've only put that on for 1 minute. But yeah, now I'm going to have to go through all the shows I've pre-booked and remove Kevin Nash. So yeah, it was that. There you go. Show opens. Bret Hart books a tag match between the Steiner Warriors and Chronic for the tag titles. Young Dragons and get beat by Terry Funk and Dustin Rhodes, 3.5 star. Jeff Jarrett beats Shannon Moore, 2.5 star, 71%. Jamie Noble continues his winning ways, beats Crowbar, 3 star, 69%. Vampiro promo, the Fallen will arrive soon. You have been warned, 88%. Finlay retains the hardcore title against Bam Bam and Norman Smiley, 2.5 star, 76%. Chaotic was shown to Mask. Tag titles, Steiner Warriors retain against Chronic, 3 star match, 82%. Bret Hart announces a few new signings to the company, including AJ Styles, CM Punk, Christopher Daniels, Jerry Lynn, and Steve Corino, 85%. Billy Kidman defeats Chavo Guerrero, 4 star match quality, so that's another great match from Kidman, 77%. Bret and Eric Bischoff have a chat. Bischoff tells Bret that maybe they should talk to him first before booking any matches in the future, something to consider. Shane Helms retains the Cruiserweight title against Paul London and Ultimo Dragon, 4.5 star match quality, 76%. Mysterio beats Luger, 3.5 star match quality, 78%. DDP retains the United States title against Canyon Ming and Buff Bagwell, 2.5 star match quality, 77%. So come towards a few big matches. Booker and Lance Storm, 82% hype. And Booker T picks up the win, 4.5 star, 86%. Stealing the show was put on, so they're up their game. Good match. Reno, Medusa, awesome promo with Mean Gene. So this is a feud ender. Sting and Goldberg defeat Mike Awesome and Reno. 4 star match, 91%. Main event hype video showing us history of the Steiner Warriors, Sid, Chronic, 94%. Main event last man standing match. Scott Steiner retains the world title. The major spot brought it to another level. Sid was struggling to breathe. 14 minutes of chaos was a bit tiring. Also had a big spot. This got 3.5 star for match quality, but 100% final score. Following the match, Curt Hennig returns to WCW and confronts the WCW champion. He gestures he wants a title shot. So a new feud is born here. 91% for the pay-per-view. Pretty solid card. Alright, so before I go into the news part, let's end some storylines. We'll end this one too. We'll create we'll just call it world title. So we've got a new one there. I won't scroll down because I don't want to spoil some other storylines. Good amount of money made on ticket sales. The ECW had a pay-per-view. Still no ECW champion, so who knows what they're doing. Alright, so I'll show you what I've been doing. I've already pre-booked, so we're going to get that warning about Kevin Nash every time now. So that's 1, 2, 3 worths of Thunder. Then this one here, 2nd of May, hasn't been pre-booked because will go from up to the 1st of May, so that'll be for next time. Alright, WWF holds Raw. I'm putting on some good. Here we go. New world champ, Al Snow. Wow. Well, you know, you can't write it, I guess. 62%. Undertaker beat Regal. Triple H beat K-Quick or R-Truth. Sunday Night Heat. Billy Gunn actually won a match on Heat, but loses the world title on Raw to Al Snow. Well, I guess that's different. Nick Dinsmore's your OVW World Champion. He is Eugene. Okay, now I've got to quickly run my eyes through the cards and see if I've booked Helms and... well, I'm sure it'll tell me. Coming from you from Ohio. Yep, Kevin Nash is in there somewhere. Got to look for Misterio and or Shane Helms, wherever they are. Oh, am I being blind? I can't see them. Where are you? Great. Just great. I know that DDP should be managed by Ric Flair. Oh, gone too far backwards. I'm literally going to have to check every single angle now. That's going to drive me crazy. So he shouldn't be in that one. He won't be there. There he is. There he is. Ah, but the giveaway was the insiders there. Come on, Herd. Focus. Right, here we go. Thunder. Curt Hennig cuts a promo on Scott Steiner. That only got 76%. Then Ric Flair comes out, tells him he is not championship material. Eric Bischoff then books Hennig versus Ric Flair tonight. Making his debut, AJ Styles, big popularity boost here. Defeats Shannon Moore, 2.5-star match quality, 64%. Buff, the Stuff and Luger defeat Paul London and Jamie Noble, 3.5-star match quality, 77%. Just sort of testing them two out as a tag team. Steiner Warriors defeat Chronic and from the UK, Knight and Neidhart. 2-star match, 72%. Vampiro promo. He cuts a promo saying it's nearly time for the Fallen to arrive. When we get here, you won't forget us. 85%. Insiders beat Young Dragons and Javo and Ultimo. 5-star match. I'm not surprised they are. Put Steal the Show on when you got Helms and Misterio and Chavo Guerrero. All 5 to be honest. All 6 to be honest. Quality athletes. 85%. Dustin Rhodes beats Bam Bam Bigelow. 2.5-star, 74%. Yeah, Dustin got a bit of a big popularity boost there. Carino, the King of Old School, defeats Norman Smiley. 3.5-star, 78%. Following the match, Steamboat Carino barges past Steamboat. He refuses to say sorry and laughs in his face. 83%. Jerry Lynn, making his debut, defeats Billy Kidman. 3.5 star, 74%. Bischoff and Bret have a chat. They don't seem to be on the same page. 87%. Ming defeats Reno. This one only got 2.5 star, 68%. Finlay defeats Shane Douglas. Hardcore title defense, 3-star match, 81%. I think this is going to be the fall of Shane Douglas. DDP successfully retains the US title against Jeff Jarrett, with Kimberly and Flair were both at ringside for their respective partners. 3.5 star, 89%. Main event. Curt Hennig defeats Ric Flair. 3.5 star, 87%. Big overness boost there. I've told him to make Hennig look good. Following the match, Scott Steiner attacks Hennig and won't release the Steiner recliner. 100%. Small level were offended by the level of violence. Okay. Steiner's clearly carrying my main event scene. 85% for Thunder. So solid shows, solid shows, news, making money, 14.9 mil. Let's keep on moving. It's a bit of a slow news day this month so far. SmackDown. Jericho over Kane, the main event. Undertaker over Triple H. Bradshaw picks up the win for the APA over the Dudleys. World Champ Al Snow teamed with Spanky to beat Right to Censor. Some very strange booking. And that's not by me. At least I just forget mine. EC Dub. Had the same match twice. Dreamer beat Scotty Anton. Exactly the same rating. Why would you do that? Retirement. NWA Wildside by Developmental. Prince Justice, aka Abyss. Oh, I've got some news. Sid. I've been admiring the work of Bill Goldberg and I'd love to work with him. I would like a match with Goldberg before May 14th. I'll say yes. Even though I've not actually pre-booked him, it's fine. I've got time. You got a reminder here, so Sid v Goldberg could be alright. It happened before in the past, I guess, in WCW history. Lots of shows this day. Got quite a few people retiring. My developmental had a pay-per-view. Alex Wright in the main event. A few of the other Mexican and Japanese promotions had shows. So Taz has retired and has now moved into a backstage role. So if it follows real life, I guess he should be an announcer. Oh, he's not there. Either that or I've just jumped the gun a bit too soon and they've not actually moved his position yet. Oh yeah, he's still there as a upper mid-carder. Wow, he was doing quite well. I'll have a look in a couple of days. Monday Night Raw, Taker and Savage beat the Dudleys. Mercedes Martinez is getting a nice push. Again, we're going to check out WWF. Okay, he's been moved now. So Taz is now officially, they've made him a backstage staff, so a road agent. But on this game, you can actually assign whoever you want as announcer. Tells you their skill. So if I just did Dustin, he's got 4 for commentary. So you can change it on the fly. Big Show, still in developmental. Which actually happened in real life. Alright, let's see where I've put Mysterio or Shane Helms on this show, so I can change it round. Have I booked him in a match? No, I didn't. Okay, here we go. War of Words. Is Hennig worthy of a title shot? Yes, says Bret. No, says Bischoff and the Steiner Warriors. We are at a stalemate, 83%. Chronic defeat AMW from NWA Wildside. Chris Harris, James Storm, you may recognise. 1.5 star match quality, 58%. AJ Styles beats Norman Smiley, 3 star, 3.5 star, 75%. Main event booked. Bischoff and Bret agree to book a fatal 4-way main event for a title shot. Hennig versus Sting versus Mike Awesome versus Jeff Jarrett, 88%. Dustin Rhodes beats Crowbar, 3 star, 75%. Goldberg wrecks through the Young Dragons in a handicap match, 3 star match, 84%, 5 minutes, because that's classic Goldberg. Carino confronts Steamboat, dares him to hit him. Arn Anderson steps in and stops anything going down, 77%. So this storyline is obviously pushing Carino against some legends. I don't actually know if a legend can wrestle. I mean, I could try. Book Steamboat in a match. Ultimate Dragon beats Noble and Shannon Moore. 4 star match quality, 77%. Cruiserweights are definitely the core of my match quality. Carino defeats Billy Kidman. 4 star match, 75%. It's getting good overness now. Jerry Lynn beats Chavo Guerrero. 4.5 star match quality, 78%. Steal the Show was on this. Following the match, Lance Storm and Jerry Lee have a chat. Storm suggests they form a tag team. Jerry Lynn considers it. Only 56%. Well, they all went up. They both went up 0.1. 0.01, sorry. Reno continues to get beat. Loses to Bing again. 3 star match this time, 76%. Bam Bam Bigelow gets beat by Booker T. 2.5 star match, 79%. Vampiro promises next week the Fallen will arrive, and their destiny to the promised land begins. There we go. Read what you wrote, Adam. This got an 88%. Chris Kanyon picks up a big win over Sid. 3.5 star, 88%. Kanyon got a boost in this performance. Chaos Nature helped the match. Kanyon got 4 for each. As you can see, you can really get someone over pretty quick on this game. But as you can see as well, Sid lost over. So if you put the make the superstar look good, that's what happens. They go over a lot, but whoever they beat goes down quite a lot. Promo from the Insiders. Standard babyface promo to the crowd. Help get some overness there. 82%. Main event time. Curt Hennig continues to win. 3.5 star match quality, 86%. 40 minutes is slightly long for Chaos, but you look at that, see, 4 for Hennig, but everyone else lost 1.5 in each of their popularity there. Following the match, Curt Hennig cuts a heartfelt promo saying it's finally time to show the world he deserves to be WCW champion. 76%. So 84% for this Thunder. Only thing I've got to remember now is just anything that's got set to chaotic, no more than 13 minutes. Again, making some money on ticket sales. SmackDown. Edge and Christian defeat the Dudleys to retain the tag titles. Rock beats X-Pac 892. Austin beats Triple H. Not too bad of a show. Probably better than my show. How are we doing for openness? Let's have a look. So we were 64 when I started. We're up to 67. Our public image is slowly going up, I guess. And that's how our roster looks with main eventers. And right, ECW holds television tapings. Mikey Whitbread Tajiri beat the FBI. Still no ECW champ. Brian Danielson there in my developmental. Doesn't need to be there. He just don't have too much for him just yet on the main roster, but that will change sooner rather than later. Hey boss, I think the next step in my career I could do with a title match. I'd like to compete for the title before June. Well, he's an upper mid-carder, so yeah, why not? Chris Canyon, you can have a title shot. There you go, got loads of time to build up Canyon. He didn't say what title either, so maybe I can put him in for the US title. WWE holds Backlash. Ken Shamrock in the main event loses to The Rock. No title matches. Your world champ was in action against Perry Saturn of all people. Eddie Guerrero went over. Kurt Angle over Blackman. So the booking is not too bad. So we'll run through the storylines after this last Thunder of the month. Monday Night Raw. Undertaker over Perry Saturn in the main event. 84%. Some very odd booking. Savage over Raven on Heat. Sometimes I think they book a better Sunday Night Heat than they do the A show. Ray Taylor, Big Boss Man, has retired. Here comes another show. Final one from Alaska, of course. Eric Bischoff tells Curt Hennig to find two partners because tonight's a 6-man tag main event. 83%. Billy Kidman, Jamie Noble and Shannon Moore defeat Chavo Guerrero, Ultimo Dragon and AJ Styles. This got a 5-star match quality, 83%. It's because the cruiserweights rule. Squash, Mike Awesome defeats Paul London, 4-star match quality, 76%. Kevin Nash has shown get medical help. He's being attacked backstage, 86%. Finley defeats from ASW Doug Williams, 3.5 stars, 69%. Lance Storm defeats Evan Courageous, who originally asked for a match with Lance Storm. This got 4-star match quality, 73%, but as you can see, Courageous is in NWA Wildside, my developmental. Following the match, Jerry Lynn and Lance Storm shake hands and form a tag team, 55%. They don't need to talk, mate. They just need to walk the walk, as they say. Dustin Rhodes picks up a big win over Buff Bagwell, 2.5 star, 83%. I'm pushing Dustin for a reason. It will come to light eventually. Pre-match promo from Carino. He taunts the washed-up legends like Steamboat and Arn Anderson still clinging to their past, 75%. The ECW champ, Carino, defeats Luger. 2.5 star, 71%. The main reason for this is to get Carino over. Hennig and Bret are shown talking backstage. Bret says he doesn't like what Bischoff did, but he knows a couple of guys that can help him out. 83%. Booker T seems to be lost in the shuffle a little bit for any star match. Defeats Crowbar, 78%. Ming defeats Shane Douglas this week. 3.5 star, 84%. Debut time. DDP, Mysterio, Shane Helms, and Kimberly Page. Want answers. Vampiro arrives, and then The Fallen. CM Punk and Christopher Daniels. So it starts off with a verbal spar with Vampiro coming out. Then the faces are beat up by Vampiro, Daniels and Punk, 87%. This got a 86 rating, so good start. So the Fallen is Vampiro, Daniels and Punk. This one I thought I'd see what happened if I put a draw. 2-star match quality, Bam Bam and Sid. Double DQ, 70%. So you learn by doing. Canyon and Jarrett defeat Chronic. 3.5 star match, 84%. Pre-main event, Hennig's partners are Sting and Goldberg. 96%. And main event time, Curt Hennig, Sting and Goldberg defeat the Steiner Warriors. Only 3.5 star match, but 100%. Another 4-4-4-4-4-4-4-4 for Hennig, so he should be massively over. End show. 91 show rating for Thunder. Hennig's had one heck of a push. Must have gained, what, 12 overness? Promise to Evan Courageous is fine. He's happy with me. Alright, let's have a look at the old roster. So AJ's, since he debuted on the roster, has gone from, I suppose you put it there, 21 up to 28. Who have I been? Curt Hennig's the one I wanted to check. So here you go, look, 66, he's up to 78. Near enough. Getting that push. I suppose I better check. So Goldberg, he's 100 everywhere. Seems a bit angry with me at the moment for some reason. Nash is still out injured. Let's see how well Vampiro's doing. He's sort of nursing it a bit. He hasn't really done a lot this month because of a lot of promo cutting. So we'll be looking at building up CM Punk and Daniels next month. Suppose we can set, see set manager now. Vampiro, set manager, and there you go. So let's have a bit of a stable update. There's a Horseman. So Sean O'Hare's obviously injured at the moment still. Steiner Warriors, the Insiders, and now the Fallen. Storyline. I suppose this one can end. A new WCW, Bret versus Bischoff, the Fallen versus the Insiders, and the King of Old School. So we're going to be bringing Dustin and Funk into this one. Carino's obviously picking on Steamboat at the moment. And the main event one, Hennig and Steiner. Right, we'll get to the end of the month. SmackDown. Randy Savage beats Triple H. 96%, no comment. No other news really. Oh, what's going on here? Contract offers galore here. I guess people's contracts are up, or they've grown in size. Who knows? ECW, Just Incredible beats Chilly Willy. Spike Dudley beats Michael Shane. I'm probably tempted to pick up some ECW stars. Where's Rob? I clicked on my roster. Great. All workers. Here we go. Rob Van Dam doesn't seem to be wrestling too much. Doesn't say he's injured. Last wrestled on. They don't even use Rob Van Dam. Cannot negotiate with his workers. He has an exclusive contract with them. Seems a bit weird. I mean, he's not retired. No, they don't really use Rhino that much. Come on, Booker, Tommy Dreamer. Come on, Dreamer, sort it out. Vacate your ECW title. Or I'll get Karina to bring it to Nitro. Or Thunder, sorry. Oh. Jesse Ventura, WXW. Okay, cool. That'll be as a commentator. Some signings here for ASW. Oh, okay, they've sacked Dean Reed. I'm sure he's like the booker. We're at all promotions. WXW, where are you? No? Okay then. Guess it was all in my head. Right, that is Dusty Rose's company. Rocco Rock versus Johnny Grunge. No, the tag team split. Barry Windham defends the world title. New Jack was there. Oh no! Terry Funk has retired from their role as a wrestler and decided to move into a commentary role. Okay, let's have a look. A Funkster. Still says he's a mid-carder, but sometimes I think that auto changes. His commentary's 90, so we'll go forward a day to month end. Well, I wasn't really using Funk that much. He had a run as my hardcore champion for a little bit, so that was obviously good for him. Boss, the time has come to give me championship around my waist. I would like to receive a title win sometime before the 1st of November. I don't think so, Buff. If you accept, they'll be happy. I'm going to upset him. Buff, you do not tell me what to do. There you go, look, push announcer, so yeah. Let's see how unhappy Buff is. He's not that unhappy with me just yet. Oh, there is a little bit. Maybe it's, I don't know, I guess it doesn't change over so quickly. Right, let's add Terry Funk to the announce team. So there we go, new announce team. Shivani, Tanay, Hudson, and now Terry Funk, who's the best commentator for you. So yeah, that's Funk out. We made some money again, so we'll run through the news. ECW renewal Hogan and Superboy, whoever that is. They had a Raw to end. Jericho beats Kane. Regal beats Billy Gunn. The Rock beats Shane O'Mac. Sunday Night Heat. Triple H wins a random fatal 4-way. And yeah, let's go to the usual bits I go to before I finish. We're going to keep that top everything. Rankings. So, Chris Kanyon is now my best push wrestler, followed by Booker, Shane Helms, Jeff Jarrett, Ming's getting a nice push, DDP, Mysterio, Flair, Bagwell's dropping down now. So I wonder who's the bottom. Luger is 78th. 2 wins, 15 losses. Oh, Reno, even with a mini push, only has 2 wins to his name. Where's Curt Hennig? He must be picking up some wins. Hogan had a good little run. Hennig and Carino are both 3-0. Medical. Nash and O'Hare still out. O'Hare comes back soon, 10th of May. And we're at the 1st of May. Finances are doing nicely. Merch for this month. Goldberg by a long way, 327. Scott Steiner's not far off, I suppose. Sting, Booker T. So you can see it's all the main eventers. Buff Bagwell makes money as well. Vampiro's creeping up there. So yeah, to end it all, it's the best way to check who. Nash dropped down and Booker T went up was the main one I can see there. Sid's dropped down a bit. So yeah, that is where we're going to end this video. Again, I hope you like the new format. If you're not too keen, let me know. But it is a little bit easier to pre-book. So next time, for argument's sake, I'd book these 2 funders, Slamboree, and then yeah, we've got 5 funders and a Slamboree to book. So you're guessing it'll be Curt Hennig against Scott Steiner, most likely, for the world title. Is he due a title change? That is the question. I mean, there's an update on the reigns. Helms has held the Cruiserweight title for 120 days. Finley's having a good run with the Hardcore titles, held that for 79 days. DDP's only held the US title for a month. Steiner Warriors down here, 51 days and 156 days for Scott Steiner. God, maybe I should bring Russo back. Shows you how frequent this title changed. Bringing some prestige back to it, hopefully. So one thing I'm not sure of, if prestige goes up and down. I don't think you can check that, to be honest. I don't know if you go all the way in that, it just says the title history. So yeah, that is where we're going to end it. Thank you all again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll hopefully progress another month's worth of taping soon. And as always, take care. Thanks again.